Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio. I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here.
I will...
Good.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we...
I have the moonstone you require.
Good. Then you can conjure more than potions and herbology. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space too. Why don't you try it on the walls? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured
I think you're ready. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjure. You can change the colors, patterns, and... Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering. To customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic.
Professor Weasley?
Of course. What sort...
I'd like the room.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. Now you have learnt a good...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. No matter how... And even...
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sent... If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use...
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to.
What are you up to now?
Over here.
Sebastian,
It has. Glad you received my...
first, let me thank you for what you did.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have way...
Well, you took the fall for me. And that count.
Did you find what you were looking?
I did. But something?
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not... This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you,
Revelio.
I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed...
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Olivan...
Is that how he found this?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. And I've certainly never seen anyone. Again, mention this to no one. Especially Ominous. He has no love lost.
Understood.
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to...
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery form, but you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually... Confringo! Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I do think nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say...
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something...
The blast does heat things up.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Just let me know when.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian. Well, meeting a new student will be precise.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way,
I'm not sure where to...
you said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me.
Nothing gets past... And yes, it is.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep...
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft.
All right.
Ancient magic? I don't...
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to...
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of...
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow... Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time. Spend as much time here as you... And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there?
Oh, hello. Omen.
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley and... Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft.
Ah, don't lie to me. No one's... You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious... My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not...
You needn't threaten me. I'm not... And Sebastian is a good friend. You should...
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know... Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on. Wouldn't listen to a word about...
Listen, Professor. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an...
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and then...
What do you mean?
Yes, which led me to a secret
Who on earth?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret. I found the missing page.
You found the page?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, believe it or not...
Why am I not so...
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them. Stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical, the potential and power of which will unlock. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that you must Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my...
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of
Precisely. In light of the knowledge that we have been bound to...
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room...
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret. They will test your ability, but of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials. You will need patience. The trials have much...
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury.
We have waited this long.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that traces of a powerful dark magic. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such... We may already beat.
This is grave news, indeed.
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall... Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they...
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps you're...
As your mentor, the least I can...
I'll find you at the...
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
If it isn't Nora Treadwell's...
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo!
Oh, what's that?
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Leviosa!
Put me down! Treating me like I'm not...
Incendio! Revelio! Accius! Leviosa! Confringo! Incendio! This place has seen better days.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Take them. Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. You're the little...
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
In case Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock...
Can't we apparate past them?
We could, but we've... More importantly, however, they've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Could do with a nice mushroom...
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Wouldn't mind a bloody job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I know I heard something that time. Enjoy the I won't rest. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. You won't stop me.
Incendio.
Not quite. Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Welcome to San Vakar's tower.
Hello, Professor.
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you...
We did not, Professor.
That goblins were aware of my... But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat... Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic. Commanded to access... As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will in time. Remember what you...
We're going to need to... For the moment.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
I will, sir. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! These look familiar.